Hey everybody, Casey back with Hardworking Mom. So today in this business training, we are going to dive into repurpose.io. I am so happy I found this program. I told you guys in that preview video that this has just been a game changer for us. And I'm hoping I can do some more trainings on this with you guys and kind of show you guys how we're doing things and how it's working. Um, I have so many people inside this Pinterest and TikTok community that I've joined in this TikTok mastermind class I'm in. And all of them pretty much use this now because it's just so hard to be in all these places, but they actually start in TikTok first and they record in TikTok and then they take everything from TikTok and that's when they move it over to everything else. One thing I would like to point out that repurpose does give you guys information when there's new features. And last week they added Reels. So now Reels can be a destination, which is awesome because that's kind of what you want, right? Like it can do all these things for you. And so this is a really good program that you can just start diving into and start learning. So I'm going to go ahead and hide my face so you guys can just see my screen. So last video we left off about repurpose and what it looked like, and I showed you guys all these things, and then I told you guys to go set up your connections, right? And so setting up your connections would be all these sources here. So I needed you guys to go and log into your YouTube account and connect it. I need you to log into your TikTok and connect it. This has to be done on a desktop computer. They do have an app for it, but the owner in his onboarding process video, he says it's not meant for that. This is meant to be something that you do on your desktop. This is supposed to be like an application or a website. It's not, or not an application, I'm sorry. This is meant to be a desktop thing that you do. Considered a social media to help you do these things. So this is what repurpose does, is that they want you to be connecting on the desktop. So this needs to be done through a computer. And now all the trainings that you're watching, you can watch those on your laptop, iPad, whatever, but the actual initial part of doing these items needs to be done on a desktop or laptop, either way. So if you've set up all of your sources, perfect. That's exactly what we wanted to do. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to add another one. And I want to go to, you know, I thought they said Venmo. Never mind. I thought they had added Venmo, but they haven't done it yet. So we will work on that. Hopefully they will add that one. Okay. So after you've already set up all your connections, then what we do is start a workflow. But let me walk you through how to add a connection really quick. So add a connection, you would just choose the connection that you want to add. So say it's YouTube, you would select YouTube and you would name it YouTube because that way you don't get confused. And then you would hit connect. This is going to open up a separate window. You need to be logged into these accounts on your desktop. So I would recommend before you even get started here, make sure that you are signed into every single one of these destinations on your computer itself. For someone like me who manages other account, me managing other accounts, I need to make sure that Facebook's profile, I didn't switch it, and that I am logged into Lori like I'm supposed to be. You can see that these two are going to be they're gonna make they expire. So every so often they expire. That's because they do so many updates, right? So Instagram and Facebook just did an update with Mevos yesterday. And so these two are not going to be working very nicely with each other right now because they've just done some updates. And if anybody knows Instagram and Facebook, they do updates like they change clothes. Like they are doing updates every other day, if not every couple days. It's insane how much updating they do. So let's go ahead and move on to workflows. We have all of our connections set up. Look at right here, it actually wants me to reconnect Facebook. So let's go ahead and actually do a connection. I am going to stop my screen share and okay, let's go back here and let's fix this destination right here. So let's reconnect this one. So this is Facebook. I'm gonna hit connect and it's gonna say, oh, you're logged in as Casey Lemongello. Well, I didn't do what I thought it was gonna do. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. See how it wants to connect, but guess what? I need to be connected to Lori's Facebook so that way it connects to her accounts. I'm just going to show you what this does just in case. So you have to give it permission, and you're going to say yes. It's going to have, okay, well, which business page do you want it? So choose which one you follow. So it is going to let me decide which one. I don't want to do mine. I just want to do Lori's. So I'm just going to pick hardworking mom. We're not going to do that. And we're just going to select hardworking mom. And again, hardworking mom studio. We can do hardworking mom. Hardworking mom studio and hardworking mom. Okay, so this is show a list of pages you manage because I manage so many. Okay, businesses. So I'm going to make sure that hardworking mom is selected here, which is perfect. Post on groups on your behalf. Ooh, this is pretty cool, actually. Let me go to the everyday craft dreamers here. Hmm. I'm just going to leave that off for right now. So we'll just ignore that because I can't find the everyday craft dreamers, and that's a lot of groups. Designer masterclass. There it is. Okay, so I have all of those. So I need to come down here and hit continue. And it's not going to work because it wants me to be under Lori. I knew it was going to do that. Okay, so let me. All right, let's reconnect this now. Okay, connect. Perfect. Okay. So you have to make sure that you're definitely logged in as yourself, and then so it won't let you do it through like being like a virtual assistant. So which that makes sense. It's all about security. So it totally makes sense why I did that. Okay, so let's go ahead, and so that's how you would do your connection. So that would be you're just coming in here and you're adding all these sources and connections. You guys can go ahead and do that now and get all your destinations set up that you guys like, and then we will start working on our workflows. So I'll see you guys in the next video.